it. Ladies and gentlemen, play the game at home with me and Nick. And I
can't think of it. I hate it. It's bothering me. It's burning to the core of me. Say it again.
If they could get a washing machine, and I'm not going to say it in the voice. If they could get if they could get a washing machine to fly, my Jimmy could land it.
Washing machine? Why?
Don't say in the chat. Well, you can now, I guess. Nick has admitted defeat.
I have admitted defeat.
Of course, we are talking about the seminal film, Apollo 13. Jim Lovell landing Apollo 13.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that. I don't remember that
Terrible.
at all. It's Apollo 13 is one of those movies that I've seen a bunch of times. It's a great movie.
Fantastic movie.
Utterly forgettable.
What?
Utterly forgettable.
What?
The only thing I remember is that
Apollo 13 forgettable.
Is that they lived.
Gary Sinise.
And Gary Sinise.
Kevin Bacon. Tom Hanks. That other guy from
Ed Harris.
Ed Harris. No, I wasn't even Ed Harris yet. I wasn't even fucking
you
to
lead
Ed Harris
you
yet.
lead if Ed Harris is in a movie, you start and end it with Ed Harris.
And it's funny.
Ed Harris, Kevin Bacon,
It's funny.
Tom Hanks, who you forgot.
You claim to be somebody who went to a film school.
And Ed Harris.
Ed Harris gets the and Ed Harris. And.
No, I think it's a sign of disrespect. The Abyss, starring Ed Harris, Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, the dude from Terminator and Aliens, and Ed Harris. That's how you say it. You bookend it. Yeah. It's like if Goldblum's in a movie, it's Goldblum. Everyone else, mention Goldblum again. Because nobody gives a shit about the filler in there. It's filler. I do remember in Apollo 13, though, they had that great part where he's like, we literally have to fit a square peg into a round hole.
Yeah, it's a government job.
That's
pretty cool. You can tell it's a government job. Apollo 13, forgettable?
Great movie, but I don't remember anything about it.
She drops her wedding ring down there. There's the joke from Dick Cavett about, Kevin Bacon's the first bachelor to go to space. He's bringing pantyhose and chocolate. Gary Sinise wants only what he can get in there. The amps. I talked about Apollo 13 a lot because my car, the big red machine, the Ford Taurus.
Yeah.
Me and Poe used to joke around about it with Poe because he'd come over to get a ride to school with me. And in the cold dead of winter in Chicago, we'd climb in there, and you had to turn things on in a specific order. Right. Otherwise, it would just kill the whole thing would just die.
Yeah.
So you had to I remember right. It was you could turn it on and then do radio and heat, but if you turned it on heat radio, it would crash. You'd kill the battery and have to turn it off, turn it back on again.
That all makes a lot of sense.
You're a psycho, man. Forgettable Apollo 13.
Again, great film. Just not one that I've watched that I'm like, I yearn to watch Apollo 13. I think it's because it's such an intense film that you're like, oh, we lived
Apollo
through
13 is in that category. I guess probably just Tom Hanks movies, but it is in the category of Big, where John Mayer once said, Big is the kind of movie that if you're walking through your room and that's on TV, you sit on the bed buck naked after the shower and you just watch. Yours there. No, I'm jacking. No jacking. No. Let me get slower. There it is. Yeah, okay. Hitting that pud, What I like about Ed Harris is that he was so great in Apollo 13.
Drying out the puddle, if you know what I mean.
So great in Apollo 13 as the mission commander. They then gave him that VO role in, I think, Gravity, right? Wasn't he the voice of the VO guy?
Was he?
That was the next big... Yeah, that was the next big Spaceman movie that I shouldn't say the next big one, the most recent Spaceman movie that was really big. Yeah, he was. I think he was the one talking to Sandra Bullock and George Clooney.
Maybe.
Pretty sure.
Well.
Unless it's another movie where he's talking. Chat, go ahead and correct me. This is the Kind of Funny Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, which we do Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. PT here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. Remember, if you want to support this show, you can subscribe to this channel, and you can use your Amazon Prime to do it. Why would you give us money out of your own pocket when you can walk over to Mr. Amazon's pocket,
his ass,
take it out of his ass, cram it in Kevin's mouth?
Exactly. You remember it now too.
$5 for free. Amazon Prime. You got Amazon Prime. Did you just have your paper towels delivered because you're too damn lazy to go to Target? That's me too. That's fine. Guess what? Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime. Link those two. I gave mine to Snowbike Mike, and he did the right thing. He did the honorable thing.
Yeah.
And he thanked me via a video on Twitter.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him. He just knew to thank me. It's not like I said, hey, Snowbike Mike, you have to thank me now that I gave you this. But we will thank you as well every day. We read the subscribers at the end of each show. If you guys stick around for that, if you've subscribed today, you'll hear your handle butchered out of my mouth. I will just butcher it. I have never gotten one right, and I don't intend to do that now. Today's episode of the Kind of Funny Morning Show is brought to you by Loot Gaming, MeUndies, and Simple Contacts. We're going to get to those a little bit later. When we
For now, Disco Beat confirms it is indeed Ed Harris's Mission Control and Gravity.
Oh, that's fantastic.
What's up, Nick Scarpino? I'm Greg Miller. Welcome to the morning show.
All right, everyone. Before we get into watching some fun trailers today and basically having a ton of shenanigans, it is housekeeping time. Cool, Greg, roll that graphic. Or not. If you're wondering why we're, by the way, if you're watching this visually on YouTube or on Twitch.tv, and you're wondering why we're broadcasting from the fiery gates of hell, it's because Kevin walked in this morning, the computer sounded like it was, like, you know, an engine when it's just at the end of the RPM cycle when it's about to explode. No, it was just like redlined. It was redlined.
Yeah, Kevin said he woke up and the remote desktoped in, and the computer was like, "Hey, we downloaded an update you didn't want. Do you want us to restart?" And he's like, "I guess so," and that broke the computer, of course.
Yeah.
The computer that literally, and we joke around a lot on this show.
Yeah.
Because everything's broken, garbage truck on fire.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And that we're cursed. We got this new computer, this cutting-edge computer.
Cutting edge. Hackers.
6 to 9 months
Modern day
ago.
hackers.
And it has been non-stop problems.
Terrible.
And problems that, again, are outside of our wheelhouse. So we're talking to the company that made the computer. And they couldn't replicate for the longest time. Then they could. They thought they fixed it. They didn't. Then they brought in the people who made whatever fucking cards they're using. You have top-level conversations happening at Fortune 500 companies on why our stupid computer is doing this.
Yeah.
And then they keep thinking they fixed it, and then they bring it, and then the hyperdeck explodes when we're recording a GOG.
Yeah, that was fun.
And the smokes. It's literally smoky over there. People can smell the smoke.
Yeah.
And then now the computer's blown up again.
Yeah. So we're having
Not like we have a showcase to do.
No, it's fine. But that doesn't require any of that material.
Thank God we're not streaming from here. We're gonna trust this fucking place.
No, we're just gonna take one of our cameras out and see if we can't break one of those. Let's just take it out, see what happens.
Now, do you want to get into housekeeping or you want to have some fun? What do you want to do?
I don't know. So the graphics aren't working? Let's talk about housekeeping. This first thing is on there from you. You're going home for Thanksgiving, and of course you hate your family, so you don't want to spend any time with them.
Now, see, you're actually wrong this time. Well, I mean, no, I hate my family. But you're wrong that I don't want to spend any time with them. This was my mom's idea, if you didn't know. We're doing a Portillo's meet and greet, ladies and gentlemen. Not this Saturday, a week from Saturday. The Saturday after Thanksgiving
November
in
24th.
Chicago. Yeah, you have all the information. You read the thing and then I'll do the thing. You read it and I'm going to do a thing.
Saturday, November 24th from 1 to 3 p.m. in the Bloomingdale, Illinois Portillo's. That is at 134 East Lake Street. That's the one at Bloomingdale Road and Lake Street. Apparently, I like to imagine that in every corner in your hometown has a Portillo's. So you have
and
to
that's
be
the
very
confusion,
specific.
is that there is...
You have to be very specific.
If you remember, this is like, it sounds like, oh man, nobody would ever make this mistake. Mom works at this Portillo's.
Yeah.
She says people come in all the time for their catering orders, and like, I ordered this thing. I don't have that order. Oh, yeah, you did. No, you're talking about the Portillo's down the road.
Yeah.
You're at the wrong Portillo's.
There was a time in my life in Lake Forest, California, where I used to hang out with my buddy lived down
There's
there.
Lake Forest, Illinois. I thought you were about to blow my mind.
I mean, again, this is why I'm so confused. Where we used to go to a Del Taco that was right across the street
From a Del Taco.
from a Del Taco. It was weird. You could eat in a Del Taco and stare at a Del Taco as you're eating it across the street. It's very confusing.
That's impressive.
Not so much confusing because we were all in the same car, so we just picked which one to go to. But I always thought, like, what if there's another me across the street looking back at me?
Sure.
How crazy would that be?
Well, this is obviously the problem we used to have with the old Underdogs we'd go to. You know what I mean? You'd go to the sports bar Underdogs.
You go to
get
Underdogs one of
tacos.
these days. Get
Sure.
some of those wings.
Oh yeah, we went there fucking all the time. Every old Game Over Greggy show back at the Spare Studio when we were still working at IGN, we'd stop there and get food, and they'd always fuck it up. Anyways,
Always.
though, the
There was
problem
always
was
some guy that was so fucking high. he
you
couldn't
want a
figure out-
side of carne asada?
You want what?
You want a what, man? Cheeseburger.
And then they just feel like, are you? Is your voice lessening, or are you just pulling the phone away from your face?
But the problem going there is that it's now gone. I haven't told Ryan Clements yet because I don't want to break his heart.
Oh, the Underdogs is gone?
No. Underdogs, the sports bar, is still there. If you remember, across the street and down a little bit was an organic sausage joint called Underdog.
Yes.
And so it would happen that we would invite people to Underdogs, meet us there for the game, we're going to get a beer tonight, whatever, and you'd get a call of, I'm outside, this doesn't look like the right place, because it was literally a hole in the wall.
Yeah,
with
it
two
was like a
seats.
little stand.
Yeah.
Like one of those little countertops. I remember that place. We went to it exactly once, and we were like, nope, not doing that again. I think Tim and I walked, and it was like hot, and Tim was like, my balls was hot.
My balls was
I'm sorry.
hot.
I'm sorry. 30 to 30, and I walked.
30 for 30.
30 for 30.
30 for 30.
Are we going to keep that joke going?
I love that joke. I was in hysterics. But the problem was then I went to, last night there was the Game Awards nominations VIP reception here in SF. And I went there and I was talking to people and I was giving them the real information. I was like, oh, well, I don't know if you saw it. Tim's on a 30 for 30. Like, God damn it, Nick. And they were like, why are you goddamning Nick right now? Like, it's a long story, but Nick couldn't keep it straight and I thought it was funny, but now I can't keep it straight.
Are you kidding? I think it was like maybe 6 o'clock last night. I just started laughing, and people, and I think Andy was like, "What are you laughing at?" I was like, "Mary Lou Henner."
So like, I don't know if it communicated well on the phone. What was happening? I had said originally, Mary Lou.
That tight-bodied Mary Lou Henner.
No, I said Mary Lou Renner.
Yeah,
because I
Renner.
was combining Mary Lou Renton in Mary Lou Henner,
Oh,
and I
God.
put them together into Renner, and then it was off. But who was it last night? Oh, I went to the IGN stream, right?
Yeah.
The IGN GameSpot stream. It was great. Thanks
GameSpot.
for hanging out and watching this weird thing where I'm wearing a Giant Bomb shirt on IGN, hired by GameSpot to host them fighting.
Beautiful.
Afterwards, I went out for a beer with the cast and then like the people from behind the scenes, and I was hanging out with one of our old friends from IGN Sales, right? And talking to him, and we were talking. He was like, "Man, we're just so proud of you guys. It's kind of funny, and I know how much heart." And I was like not venting, but like I'm dying because of the showcase and running them through everything that's happening in our lives. He's like, "Yeah, but it's just I watch you and I see you guys having so much fun. I see you guys just, being yourselves and being friends and doing this stuff." And I'm like, oh yeah, today was a great example of I watched the morning show by choice because I was home, then called into it. And there's this segment where you and I are both laughing hysterically just for each other's entertainment because we're enjoying this moment so much. But I'm on the couch laughing next to Jen. It's if I'm in the chair laughing next to you right now. And then you text me, it's 6 o'clock. You're like, Mary Lou Henner.
You're the best.
So good. What a show. Thanks for being a part of the Kind of Funny Best Friends. We love you.
Out there. Okay. Next up on housekeeping. Josh Pretty. Our episode of Josh Pretty that we did extra live is live over on youtube.com/kindoffunny. Go over, check that out if you want to see. It was a really good show.
Oh, it was a great show.
I'll tell you that. And me and Greg went mano a mano, fist to cuffs.
And then Tim was there, confused by being awake.
Tim was the doughy white, creamy filling to our Oreo cookie.
That's true.
That one.
That's true.
They were just
100%.
these rock hard
Fucking
bricks just smashing into him, and it was
that
something.
cream.
Look how good
Get
this
that
looks.
cream.
I wish we could do this set more if it wasn't like a 6-hour turn around to get the desk out of there. But look how good this looks.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just ditch the desk.
But the problem is the desk works for certain shows and not for other shows.
I know. But look how good that looks.
I would love a podcast product that was like this, but with chairs on the side. You know what I mean?
Chairs over there, yeah.
Or we just hang out and talk.
We just got to figure out.
That's set 2. That's our, I guess, Studio 2.0 or 3.0.
It
Studio
broke my
3.
heart because downstairs they're like building something in there, and I'm like, oh no, another tenant's moving in. Because in my brain, I'm like, why don't we just rent that?
The one underneath us?
Yeah.
It's super small too, right?
Yeah, but we start a hair salon, and you and me are down there cutting hair, and we're not up
All right,
here.
cool. I like
You see
that.
What I'm saying? We don't tell people we've never been to barbershops.
You know what?
We
That
just
would've-
cut their hair.
You raise an interesting question there. What if we had rented that and just put offices down there and then flip that into studios?
Yeah.
It's not too late.
No.
I don't know if you know this.
The landlord.
They've been working on that space since we moved in here.
Yeah.
When it was supposed to be a barbershop forever ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. They make that office space, make the studio space.
That's what I was thinking.
Then we could do the pole in the ground like Ghostbusters.
Yeah. A lot of people say sound-wise, not going to be the best choice. But it would be fun. The pole in the ground that leads directly to the shenanigans that were happening in the bottom.
No, downstairs, again, that's just the workspace.
Here's what I'm going to say. Downstairs, workspace, circular staircase, so that we never have to go outside. You see what I'm saying? Elevator.
Sure. Yeah, that would be the thing.
Oh, even better, dumbwaiter.
That's
Small
an interesting
dumbwaiter,
point.
we all have to get in it.
That's a very interesting point I didn't think about. Is like, for the first week it's gonna be so cool to have. Oh man, we have space again, and then it's gonna be I don't want to go downstairs.
Yeah.
Kevin, we're calling each other. Can you bring me this thing? I forgot.
That's the one.
And then
thing
Andy's like, all right, I'll go to the sidewalk and I'll throw it up to you.
Yeah.
And then I'm back on. Now I'm back in.
You know that, and then of course the madness of me coming in one day and figuring out there's been a pulley system installed poorly that works for 1 week.
You're furious, yeah.
And then doesn't work.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my God, I gotta look at that fucking thing until eventually I take it down and repaint it. Ladies and gentlemen, quick tip reminder. Cool, Greg, give me the tip graphic.
I thought we didn't know those work,
No,
remember?
you know what? I blanked
Greg,
on it. Here's the thing. The graphics have been broken for 3 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yesterday, Kevin goes, they're fixed. And I'm like, you say that every day, and every day it gets halfway through, and then a gun comes out and it shoots itself in the fucking head. But they worked yesterday, and then of course the computer
explodes.
Off.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I have to.
Guess
it's
what?
hard for me to
Nobody's
keep
here.
up
I'll do the tip graphic
with
for
the
you.
chaos.
Give me your fucking money!
If you guys want to tip us at the $5 above level, or give us 500 cheers, I will read that tip to Greg, and I will say whatever you want me to say to Greg's face.
Before you get into the tips.
Sure.
Everybody stack up your tips right now. I want to have a conversation here.
Sure.
You know Charles Jacobson well, right?
I do. He lives in Denmark. We're friends.
He is in the chat, and he keeps saying the same comment, and it's time to bring it up. He said, Desaro in the chat says, Greg, can we discuss why you use a professional headshot of your wife as your lock screen instead of something more casual, maybe less, I'm a serial killer? Is that a serial killer move to have a professional headshot of your wife?
No, first off, that's a phenomenal picture of Jen.
Jen doesn't take bad
Second
photos.
off, I don't know who took that headshot, but can we hire that fucking person to take headshots of us?
They're in Montreal. If you want
God
to
damn
fly
it.
somebody out from Montreal.
Look at how good that looks.
I know, I
That
agree.
is a perfect headshot.
Yeah.
None of the shit that we got, where like we get Sean Finnegan to come in and he's like, I'm gonna light you noir. No. Give me a nice headshot.
Here's the problem as usual. I'll tell you what the problem is. We want to use this West guy from Rooster Teeth.
Not anymore, because they told me to stop bothering him, because apparently I was stalking him.
They said
and
that.
texting
Louis
him every
Medina
day.
said that, what, like forever ago?
6 months
and
ago.
it was that thing, it was like,
then- but then-
I'm doing my
then-
Lou impression. I'm getting my
Yeah,
Lou impression. I don't know, man. She's busy. You know what I mean? That's how
really
Lou
good.
is, and
That was
that
really
was
good.
6 months ago. Fuck Louis Medina.
Yeah.
Fuck Rooster Teeth.
call Wes.
Let's just get Wes. I don't have
That's
his
what I'm
number.
saying. I don't have his number.
Andy, you got his number?
And he's got.
Andy!
I'm saying we just need it. It's on my to-do list is to find a photog in San Francisco that can do a decent headshot.
No,
and I was talking
it's
shit. I was
just
talking
no.
shit to Finnegan. He could, of course, do it for us.
No,
but
he's stupid.
He's busy and in Tokyo right now, and he won't get back to me.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, ladies and gentlemen. First tip today comes from Kronos789. Gave us $5. Said, "Good afternoon, Nick. For more young Ryan Reynolds, check out Waiting if you haven't. Do not check out
what
the
a
sequel.
movie.
Still Waiting. The sequel is awful, but the original is really funny. I've seen Waiting, and you know what? Great movie. Never gonna watch it again. You know why? I waited tables for a good 6 years.
Too close
that
to
shit
home.
gave me anxiety. That movie is spot fucking on. It is spot on. Spot on. Well, that's it for tips. Man, people don't love us very
Oh,
much.
man, it's a rough morning to start. There's all time. There's all time.
I know. Before we get into news, cool, Greg, we got a decision to make.
Damn, bro. Sorry.
That's okay. That's all good.
Oh, shit.
I know you're gonna love this. I put this trailer on here for you and Greg this morning. We're gonna watch the Fighting with My Family official trailer. I want to get your guys' reactions to this because it looks like this is a Rock joint. You said you saw the Rock tweeting about it. I've never heard of this movie before, but it looks
Yeah, me neither.
intriguing. Before that happens, though, we've let something go
Long enough.
that I just feel like we'd be remiss if we don't address. The new Harry Potter film is out.
Bing, 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 bing.
This week.
What is it? It's out tonight. then.
Fantastic.
Tomorrow
Beasts.
night.
It's out tomorrow night. Cool, Greg.
Damn.
Are we seeing this tomorrow?
I'm ready, man.
All right, we got to figure out what theaters. We got to do this after the show. Because here's what's going to happen. I'm going to leave, not think about this. Go work on graphics. Andy and I are going to be whatever. Tim and I are going to whatever. And we're not going to think about this. So we got to figure out who's going, what theater we're going to. Are we going to drag Kevin to Alamo Drafthouse because you know he's going to want to come with us? Do we drag him to? Do we have the added fun of watching him complain about Alamo
I'll see
Drafthouse?
if I can get Joey to help me plan this because this seems like something she'd be good at.
Joey.
Oh, we're doing it now? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it is. Get on the shock mic. Joe. Does the shock mic work?
I don't know.
Andy! I want to point out.
You guys are
What?
so loud.
Are we not allowed to have fun,
Did you
Joe?
have drinks last night, Joe? What's going on? You a little hungover?
Oh, a little too much fun.
No, but I did wake up like really tired and I don't know why.
Because you partied last night with Andrew. Here's the problem.
was in bed by, like,
Here's the problem.
8:30.
You can't party with Andrew or Renee unless you're willing to go down that road the whole way.
You gotta
Yeah.
be ready to party.
You can't go part way down the road with Andrew. You gotta go. You gotta take the bus, get on the bus, and wherever it stops, it stops.
Yeah.
She has those gigantic fucking goblets of wine that she just brings with her. Oh, that's not, like, glass is not big enough. Let me gunk. Full
Sure.
bottle into one
Sure.
glass.
Sure. That's how she does it.
You know?
These are all real
Coming
things
at
that
me with
happen.
that fucking cat.
Oh
Psychological
yeah,
warfare.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Meowing at me all
Took
the
me
time.
a second when I got there. Yeah.
I'm trying to be fast, but she's faster.
She was dressed to the nines last night for this thing.
We kept talking about how great she looked yesterday.
This is not an insult to you at all. But y'all took a picture. She looked fantastic, and you're in the back with just a beer and your sweatshirt. And you're just kind of in a sweatshirt. And I was like, oh, Greg wore his nice sweatshirt last night.
Hey, I've been there before. I'm not going to get dressed up, all right?
you,
It's a
Kerry.
it's a
You won one of
games
those
industry
awards.
event. Exactly. I
won one of
fucking put
those.
Trendy Gamer on the map. I crushed Trendy Gamer so much, they let it limp on for 3 more years and then canceled the award, all right? That's how fucking good I
Maybe
was
they
at
only had
Trendy
money
Gamer.
for one, and you were supposed to give that back to them to give to everyone else. That fucking thing's too heavy to send. Joe, here's my question. Do you have any interest in seeing Fantastic Beasts or Crimes of Grindelwald tomorrow?
No.
God damn it.
All right.
That's a person right there.
I don't like, what's his name?
Johnny Depp.
Sucks.
You're voting with your wallet.
Yeah.
Not this
I'm not gonna
Kevin
see it.
bullshit of separate the art from the artist.
Correct. I really don't
I don't
like
like
him.
Johnny Depp that much either. And I'm like 51% want to see it, 49% just would rather go home and not see it. But I know that means I'm never going to see it.
Yeah.
This is the problem. And you
Are we
know,
talking about,
Fridays
like,
are always
tonight?
slow news days, so what am I supposed to do on the show on Friday? Take my shirt off and run around in a Spider-Man mask? It's been done. It's been done.
Good cosplay.
Great cosplay.
Yeah. Well, the thing that's annoying to me is that it's like Grindelwald is like a shape-shifting character, so it's very easy to write him out of that.
It's
Also, Colin
interesting.
Farrell was great.
He was great.
He was fucking great. Why didn't you just bring Colin Farrell back?
Lukewarm movie
Great
though.
question.
Which one? The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not good.
That's why. I mean, I like the Harry Potter films,
Yeah.
and I went in excited for Fantastic Beasts,
Harry Potter.
and then I was like, meh.
Yeah.
When it was just done,
It was
you know?
fine.
I know.
Yeah.
And this one seems to be, like, I looked on Rotten Tomatoes, at like a 54%.
Sure.
I'm like, great, another middle of the road outing.
You know how I am about movies. It's a rare beast
Yeah.
that gets me out there, and a
Yeah.
Fantastic Beast, not that beast.
Even when we go see a movie like Spider-Man: Homecoming or Infinity War, we're all like,
No.
all right.
You're 100% wrong.
No.
Spider-Man or Avengers?
When we go see
we
the
were
Marvel
fucking
movies-
ready. I would beat
Ant-Man,
myself in the
yeah,
head with a
I'll do
brick right now to jump to seeing that again. It was when we went to see fucking Venom.
And Ant-Man.
Where we're in Ant-Man, where we're
Yeah.
like, all right, now we're going to see something.
That's
we're
fair.
doing something.
That's
yeah.
fair.
Cool.
The movie was fine, yeah.
So no, tomorrow night you
No.
don't want to do it? Kev,
Is
you
that
want
like
to
a
see
thing?
What is this?
Crimes of Grindelwald tomorrow night?
Fuck yeah, I do. What the fuck?
But
Are we
we-
joking right now?
But we have to see
Are
it.
we
at-
joking right now?
Unfortunately, we have to see it at Alamo Draft House, though. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. I will go watch that at the back of a fucking truck.
Tim, do you want to see the Fantastic Beast movie tomorrow night?
Come on, dude.
Are we doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. 30 for 30. Oh, I don't see movies anymore.
calling.
I don't
need to
see movies
Hey, wait,
anymore.
Tim, before you go. This is not part of the bit, but I want to get back to the bit. Are we tomorrow night? Do you want to do more showcase stuff? No ladies. Not because of the boys club, because they distract us into conversations. No,
You want to kiss him?
Wait, real quick. No,
Tim,
no.
yeah. That's why I
Guys.
want to be alone. Yeah.
Serious question. We're gonna go watch this movie tomorrow, right?
Well, no.
Why?
Because
'Cause you just said yeah.
me and you and Cool Greg might, but everyone else is just, they don't want to see it.
I'm fucking
Andy, do you
down.
want to see Fantastic Beasts tomorrow night?
Crimes of Grindelwald.
Hey, Kevin, everyone's saying it's mute. I don't know
I didn't
why.
see where I won.
What's that?
What?
Wait, before you say, let's guess on what he said.
Hold on, they're
think
trying to
this-
unmute the thing, but it may be broken like everything else is broken today.
That's fair.
I didn't see part one.
They're saying it's fine.
I think you're fine.
I got a pink strawberry starburst in my mouth.
Hot. Those are the best ones.
Dude, we'll
Best
watch
one?
it right now, Andy. We'll do like the whole Fast and Furious thing.
I don't know what happened, but apparently my microphone turned into a robot, and the chat is aflame with people screaming, saying "Robot Greg" and all this
Oh,
other shit.
it did Robot Greg again?
Yeah, well,
Is
that's
it
why
still
we're in
like
hell
that?
today. You know what's
Is
happening.
it still like that?
I have good news. The other computer seems to be back operational.
That's
we-
that's not good news.
You know what I mean?
Hey, guess what? The snake ate one of my friends last night, but it hasn't eaten a friend lately, so we can let it out of the cage.
It's one of those things where, like, Kevin, this is a codependent relationship.
Yeah, I know,
Kevin has
I
with
know.
this
You
guys,
computer,
it's been like-
where this computer is
it's
like
been like
keeps,
a month.
keeps beating Kevin, and then he's like, but it said it was
We
sorry.
had a backup computer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
no, that's
this
great.
background I love.
No, I like his background a lot too.
You know?
Here's
is
the more important
what it is.
question:
I'm
is
listening.
Andy? I called for you 3 times and you didn't show up.
Damn.
And then here you just walk in eating.
This
stuff.
always seemed like a bit.
Huh?
But we like you to be a part of the
Are
bit.
you eating Starburst?
Yeah.
Yeah, out of the out of the Fallout box.
In the no in the
Fallout box.
Oh, I need
Sam Adams.
Here's
box?
a follow-up
Giant
question. I saw Cool Greg refilling his giant pumpkin of candy, which I appreciate. But he was putting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There it is.
I'm not
He
gonna
was
lie, your
putting the
breath smells
thick.
delicious.
He was putting the thick bubble gum in it.
Yeah.
The bubblicious, the stuff that like fucks up your jaw.
Oh no.
This
He was
stuff
putting
does not
the,
need to belong.
He's
in
putting the.
Those are great. Those are basic.
double bubble.
Yeah, double bubble.
Double bubble doesn't fuck up your jaw.
double bubble. First off, does not belong in Halloween.
You ever
candy.
think about
that
how
is
strong
gum,
your jaws
not
are?
candy. Gum and
Sure.
candy not the same.
But this wasn't Halloween candy. This was Fallout and beer candy.
You know what I hate?
Andy, what
When
do you hate?
other
Is it when
candies-
people call you and you don't show up when we're dependent on you to talk to Wes?
He screamed as hard as possible.
Where do you have Wes's phone number?
No.
Do you
Well,
have-
no, I do.
There we go.
When other candies are in the mix and their flavors sort of sweat onto each other. You know?
I mean, I understand the concept you're
What?
saying, but I haven't had that happen
Are
to me.
you talking
You never had that
about?
happen?
No, what candies?
Like, you know, your parents keep all your candies together and there's Skittles in the mix.
Oh,
with
there's like
Reese's.
loose candies
No, not even loose.
in the packages.
Through the packages,
No way.
like
That's
no,
crazy.
it's like the scent and stuff gets on it. So like suddenly your Snickers kind of has like a fruity vibe to it. I'm not cool with it, man.
Yours.
It reminds me of when pizza workers cook or bake the same pizza from like a regular pizza to a dessert pizza.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
you get like icing on your crust.
You know what? That
Get out of my
happened to
face.
me
No, that's a
this
game
morning.
killer.
I got some of those
What?
sous vide egg bites
Oh, wait.
at Starbucks.
Tastes
and my
sweet.
last bite I was like, is that strawberry?
No.
Somebody had some sort of like, they had warmed up the strudel. And I think what had happened was they used the same tongs
Oh yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
the strudel out and then my thing out. But you know what? I'm not going to complain because I was like, that's a nice little hit.
Oh, really?
Of,
Okay.
of sugary goodness.
Yeah, you felt like
To my
you
morning.
that's what you want, because you made all the right choices, and then it ended with a sugary thing you wouldn't normally eat. But hey, guess what? Guess God wanted you to have that.
God wanted me to have that crisp cut
Starbucks
fry.
God.
The
He
thing
wanted
that-
me to have
yeah.
that crisp cut fry in my normal fries. You know what I mean?
Snickers and
That's a great
Reese's
one.
easily get contaminated, guys, and it's a problem.
First
You know
off,
what I haven't had in close to 15 years that I could go for right now that's related to this conversation, even though it'll sound like
Let's
it's
go
not?
into it.
Burger King onion rings.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
Because
Yeah.
remember when you order
Doggy
fries and you get
yawn.
one onion ring in there? That's what I was
Oh,
talking about.
man.
Sandwich.
That was the example
Yeah.
that I meant to say.
yeah.
They made
Crisp
the
cut
meme
fries
like
are
one
stupid.
ring to rule them all, and it's like in the side of the.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to say about the Burger King onion ring. You feel like just a 1%er eating those. Here's why.
Lay it on me.
They take the giant onion, but they only give you like the middle part of it. If you notice, the rings are always very
Yeah,
small.
that's what you like.
What
they're
are they
uniform.
doing with the rest of the onion?
Well, I imagine
are they just
it's-
throwing it out for
I
our
imagine
pleasure?
this is all like onion skins and shit they've ground up into an onion paste that they then put into a ring format. Then that's how they're doing it.
Yeah.
I like to believe that we walk in there because we live in a wealthy nation and they just throw out half the onion and we don't care.
You know what they should have done? You know what they should have done?
What's that, bud?
Is coat one in hot Cheeto dust or something really, really spicy and call it the Red Ring of Death.
Wow.
Xbox reference.
That's really good.
Right? Pretty
That's
cool.
That's
great.
actually a
You're
brilliant.
great.
Pretty cool.
That's
Greg,
a
You know
really
what?
good one.
I'm going to reward you with a movie ticket to Fantastic Beasts Crime of Grindelwald tomorrow.
Good job,
man.
Andy.
We'll get some snacks. You want to get some
Can't
snacks
make
with me?
it.
I won't
Yeah,
lie, guys. I was very jealous of your pizza date yesterday.
Oh, it was
You
fun.
don't have to be.
I know you told
pizza
I,
wasn't very good.
I did talk to Andy via Instagram
My chicken
DM.
piccata was okay.
Yeah.
The pizza
Because
was
whenever
good.
Greg is somewhere, like I've seen you ate with Jen and Lucy one time at some pizza place, and I was like, "Where the fuck is that?" And it was it's a place in Sunset.
Biano?
I guess yeah.
Where we get the
yeah.
sausage honey
Looks
pizza?
delicious.
Oh yeah.
So you
can't
DM
go
me
wrong with
like,
Biano.
where is this pizza? I was like,
Not even worth my time.
it's near Swangala, but it just wasn't that great. It was
No,
fun.
it was fine, but it was one of those things where there was 2 tables in the restaurant. Service was a little slow.
I hate that.
And I'm looking for a refill, and I go to the bathroom, and there's the soda machine is just out in the middle of the fucking like main dining room. And I asked the guy, I was like, "Hey, I don't want to be rude, but we're in. This is kind of a sort of a combination of a restaurant and a pizzeria.
Sure.
Do I refill my own drink here?" And the guy goes, "No, I'll do it for you, but I haven't gotten around to it yet." And then he goes, and then he looked at me and goes, "But if you want to refill it, go for it." It was that kind of place.
That's a bad. That's
And
a
I'm like,
bad
this
thing.
is not great. Like there was, I'm not
Mind
kidding,
you-
there was 3 tables. I'm like, where the fuck is this server?
Mind you,
Where is
yeah. Nick and I were 2 of 6 people in the
Yeah.
restaurant.
it? Like it was bad. But I mean, the chicken piccata was okay.
Chicken piccata?
Chicken piccata.
Greg, I'm going to keep you in my thoughts when I go home for Thanksgiving. I'm flying to Austin. I'm
When
going
do
to
you
stay
go?
there at night. I'm going to get some pluckers.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are you getting Peter Piper?
When I go to the Valley, yeah. So I'm flying to Austin. My dad's picking me up in Austin to take me back home.
Road trip, nice.
Yeah. So I will get a lot of.
When
triple
do you
P back
fly?
home. Tuesday. The Tuesday of the week of Thanksgiving.
I will gladly take you on a Biano pizza date Monday night if you want.
Okay.
Because guess what? Jen, she won't be here, out of the country. So I'll
Throw
figure
that
out how to get this. I'll get
Throw
that ring
out.
off, and
you
you and
gotta suck
I.
it. And then throw it out. You know what I mean?
Well, I need it back.
Just throw it out the window.
You should swallow it and then try to poop it out when she gets back. Like time it out.
Jesus.
You
How
know?
does that work? Do you have to just dig through the...
Yeah. You
'Cause
have
I
to listen
imagine
for
it's,
the
like,
clank.
in there.
You hope it clanks.
Yeah.
Then you know.
Or it gets stuck in like in your butt and then the poop comes out split.
Or it comes out like in a perfect cylinder.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
like the onion
my
rings.
God.
We're back.
Exactly like
Full
the onion
circle. We
rings.
came back.
We have come back to it. All right, we have a couple things to watch today. Let's go ahead and watch this first thing. There's a movie called Fighting with My Family, and it's about professional wrestling, and I believe it's produced by the WWE because I have no idea how they would be able to use that.
It's a
license
$7
without it.
thing, right? That's that.
gotta
'Cause,
be,
yeah, I
'cause
saw
The
Rock.
Rock's in it.
Again, Rock tweeted or Instagrammed about it this morning. I didn't watch it, and then you were like, "Oh, is this Paige's life story?" I was very confused. Here we're gonna find out.
Let's watch it.
WWE films, yeah.
I'm watching that. Give me the remote. No, give it off.
Zach, what the bloody hell do you think you're doing? You really want to choke her out in a lot of fingers?
Yeah.
Now pull it tight.
Minecraft.
Yeah, now she's in trouble.
Oh, wait, I
know you. You're from that weird family, aren't you?
We're not weird.
We don't like wrestling.
How do you know if you've never been?
I've never had rectal bleeding before, but I'm pretty sure I'm not a fan of that.
How about I shove her head up your ass and then we can find out? Hello?
My name is Hutch Morgan. I'm calling from WWE. You'd like both of you
Is
to come
Hutch
by
Morgan
our
a real person?
No, that's Vince Vaughn. They cut to Vince Vaughn while you asked the question.
I just mean to seem like a real person.
No, I don't. I've never heard of him. I've been there. O2.
The Rock!
We're huge fans.
Thank you so much.
What advice would you give us? We want to be the next you.
What are your names again?
My name.
It doesn't matter what your names are. You walk around here interrupting the Rock, you like you haven't seen the sun in 20 years. You like you just stepped out of Oliver Twist. Please, sir, may I have some more advice, sir? You want some advice? Here's the Rock's advice. Shut your mouth.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Got it.
That's great. We haven't seen that Rock in a long time. I miss him.
Whether or not you get to go on to WWE.
This is our shot, Zach.
Hello.
Why do you want to wrestle?
I'm the toughest bastard in any room. Probably shouldn't swear, not when there's ladies present. Sorry, miss. Sorry about that.
That's good.
If I call your name, that means you'll be coming with me to Florida. Paige. Thank you all very much.
That's a great joke.
You have to take my brother. No one deserves this more than Zach.
I wish you the best, son, but this is the end of the line for you.
Do you know what it's like to want one thing in life, and then your own sister takes it away from you?
Oh, fuck you,
It was my
kid.
dream too.
I have no idea who I'm supposed to be out there.
You're not just doing this for you.
You're
doing it
It
for
is.
the family.
Is it a wig? I don't know. Wigging out, Scarpino.
Paige, I myself have come from a wrestling family too. I know exactly what it means to you. But don't worry about being the next me. Be the first you.
What?
It's Dwayne Johnson. How are you?
Prove it.
If you're some man
I've missed him.
is cooking.
Yeah, and I'm Vin Diesel, mate.
I'm sorry.
It's
Here's what I'll tell you.
yeah. How do you? Oh wow, look at that.
You
look at that Rock
know
up there.
that Rock reacts to that. I'd love to see that. You know that I love wrestling.
Yeah.
You know that I love The Rock.
Yeah.
You know that I love Steve Merchant.
Yeah.
You know that I love the guy from Shaun of the Dead there. That I
Nick
don't know his
Frost.
name. Nick Frost. Thank
Yeah.
you. That's what I was accusing me of. Ed is what I was going to call him from Shaun of the Dead. This movie looks terrible. This whole
Yeah.
thing looked awful. No. No. A
Okay,
thousand times.
Here's
no.
my thing. I, as a person who doesn't watch wrestling ever,
Yeah.
you give me Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
You give me cheeky British people.
Yeah.
And you give me The Rock. I'll watch it. I watch what The
This
Rock
is-
gets an infinite amount of passes from me.
Sure.
And I'm not saying that I like everything he
Sure.
does, but if he's in it, I'm like, I'm gonna watch it. I'll give this a watch. Do I give this? Are we rushing out to theaters to react to this? Probably not. Am I watching this when it comes on HBO? Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
I'm watching it right now, and it's just like, and I don't mean to insult anyone. It seems like
Don't insult it.
It seems like a web movie. You know what I mean? Like this doesn't look like it has the production value of a major motion picture.
I think are you responding to that because we don't have a major star as like playing this Paige character? It's weird to. It's always weird to do a biopic or some sort of movie that's based loosely off of a real.
Well,
person.
is that based
When
on
person-
Paige? I don't even know.
I mean,
And also, Fighting with My Family. What a terrible fucking name.
It's not a good name. It's not a great name. Family Feud, great name.
Great name. That's
You see what I'm
something they should
saying?
have done. Yeah,
The
yeah.
Family Feud. Like, if you and I were wrestlers, we would pretend to be brothers. You'd be my big brother. I'd be the younger brother, but I'm older.
It is telling you the story of WWE wrestler Paige.
So it's weird to me. It's always weird to me. Like, this was the reaction I had when The Social Network came out.
Yeah.
Where they were like, we're going to tell the story. And I'm like, one of the reasons I got to the end of that movie, I'm like, but the story's not done. He's only like 24.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is Paige done? Is she not wrestling
I think
anymore?
so. I thought she got hurt. Cool, Greg, can I get a verification check on that as a WWE fan? Didn't she get hurt and have to retire?
Yeah, but like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, there's like all the big websites saying that she just got cleared and she's fronting right now like that she's faking her injuries.
Oh, okay.
injuries. So we're pretty sure she's coming back.
Okay.
So it's interesting.
GM right now.
But it's also one of those things where like if this movie were about The Rock,
Yeah.
right? If this were The Rock's biopic, as let's see, Jambus92 says, Nick, it's biopic, but he said it in like a
Biopic.
snarky ass
Yeah,
tone.
yeah, yeah.
So now I'm calling it a biopic from now on,
Nailed
just
it.
to piss him off.
Fuck that guy.
Okay.
If you want us to stop, we need a $50 tip right now.
You tip and you say, "Dear Nick, my Lord and Savior, and Greg and Cool Greg, I'm sorry. I will never sin again." And then you tip us another $50.
Damn, Jesus.
No, that's what I'm saying. If this were The Rock's biopic, I'd be 100% in because he's lived a fascinating life. I just don't care or know about Paige. Having said that, you got Nick Frost.
I mean, my thing about that's the thing. Yeah, Nick Frost and Lena Headey and The Rock, like Mr. Yasmin's like it's directed by Stephen Merchant, it's written by Stephen Merchant. On paper, all that sounds great. What I just watched did not make me excited to watch that film.
Interesting.
Even if it's fun, I like, and I was just like, oof. It all feels pretty flat. I'll tell you right now, you want a good
it got me a couple chuckles.
Wrestling comedy, you should all be watching the movie I was in. Danny Mac's movie.
Heel Kick.
Heel Kick.
Yeah.
Thank you. I did totally forget the name.
I
totally spaced on it.
That's cool.
Available now.
iTunes.
Amazon. Yeah. iTunes. Not Netflix.
We got to get that on Netflix.
We got to do a lot of things. All right. Where's my fucking Pornhub ad?
God, you're right. I got to get on that too. It was one of those today. I was like, am I going to work on graphics for the showcase, or am I going to try to get us on Pornhub? Because that's where my priority list.
That's fair. You made the right choice there.
Now, Greg, I had an inkling that this trailer might not sit well with you.
Thank you.
So I thought, as a sort of like palate cleanser, I threw on another movie that you're sure to want to see.
What is it?
Cool, Greg? Can you bring up the next trailer, please? The Leprechaun
Yes.
Returns.
Of course I want to see this.
Now, I watched approximately 10 seconds of this trailer, and I said pause, because I need my dear friend Greg Miller to watch this with me. Hand in hand, like Thelma and Louise.
Let's do it.
Let's watch it, cool, Greg.
Because he's been gone a while. Leprechaun's been gone a while.
One of the girls fixing up the old house way out there from campus.
You know about that?
Small town.
God.
Is that the guy from Pee-wee's
It
Big
is the
Adventure?
guy from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
She didn't tell you anything about the place
He
where
is
you're going.
aged.
No?
That happens, man.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything. He made sure of it.
Yeah, he's back. He's back, cool, Greg.
You guys really going off grid?
By the end of summer, we'll have moved all our electricity to solar and all our water to the well.
That's what you get, fucking hippies.
Yeah, you know, fucking, this is why you hippies
Going
will never
green.
win. Hurts.
Hello?
Yes. Oh no. Did he eat his head? Is there a head there? Oh no.
I've got a lot of killing to make up for.
Can't be real.
Like a figment of imagination to you. I want me gold.
Here's the thing my mom always said was real.
Her and her friends threw me down the well to rot.
There is a deranged dwarf obsessed with money in the kitchen. It's a leprechaun. He would murder anyone for his gold.
Why you look so sore? Audiences love lots of gore.
Jesus!
Did she just eat the leprechaun?
Yeah, I'm in. Big time in. Big time in.
Day one?
Just from killing sea turtles in Costa Rica, I can handle a bunch of pocket-sized pixies.
Look for it on yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We did it,
Okay.
guys. Is it out now?
Look
for it on digital. I'm looking.
That's a real great question.
Everybody,
That's a real great.
we're stopping the show.
I thought surely a movie of this caliber would
be in
not
the
be out
Cineplex.
for another 8 months.
Sure.
I thought, of course, it's December 11th, what it says here on digital on demand.
What a Christmas movie.
I will say, it's shocking to me that it's right around the corner. I would have thought surely $200 million marketing campaign for this.
Now the question is, of course, and I'm trying to look through this while I talk to you, is Leprechaun Returns doing the same thing as the Halloween and just doing a sequel to the Leprechaun with Jennifer Aniston?
I don't think even they know. Do you see what I'm saying?
I guess, yeah.
Was she in the first one?
She was.
Jennifer Aniston was in
Jennifer
the Leprechaun?
Aniston, yeah.
You gotta be
Because he
kidding
talks
me.
about her mom and they threw him down a well. Like, is that where we left him in the last movie or the
Have
first
I
movie?
seen the Leprechaun?
I hope you have. Have you ever seen Leprechaun in the Hood?
That's the only ones I've seen.
My
Leprechaun in the Hood? It's a good one.
People are asking in the chat. I think Mike Nike says Leprechaun in review. Not
damn
a
it.
chance in hell.
He beat me to it, guys.
Not
This
a
isn't a
chance
bad
in hell.
idea. In case of amazing return, break glass. We get it going.
What?
The movie's back, right? Leprechaun's
yeah, no,
back.
It's back.
Pow, pow,
So
thing, watch them all.
here's what I say we do.
Yeah.
Blow off the showcase. This comes out December 11th,
Uh-huh.
right? We do one MCU in review, and in review for Elsa, it'll be Ellen, Leprechaun in review.
Yeah.
Every day leading up to this Leprechaun's release.
Here's what I think.
And then we blow our brains out.
I'll do you one better. Kind of funny game showcase, right?
Yeah.
We're taking it very serious. We're doing a lot of cool shit.
Oh my
we have
God,
like
it is
50 or 60 games, something like that now, right? What if we had just one period in the middle where we're like, we've talked a lot about games. We now give you an exclusive clip of the Leprechaun Returns.
I mean, if we can get a clip from them, and by that I mean I'm sure we can get a clip from them. Yes.
I mean, Lionsgate at Home is doing it. All right, let's click on that.
I'm totally in. Oh my God, he was in Teen Wolf. Good, Mark Holton.
Oh yeah, Chubby and Teen Wolf. Come on.
Chubby and Teen Wolf.
What do I do? Or what? No. Remember the challenge for him was Chubby's got to eat this whole bowl of Jello, and the girl's like, "What do I do?" And Styles like, "You're the bowl," and dumps all this Jello down her shirt.
Super inappropriate.
Jesus, I mean, like,
also, I think Chubbs didn't know how to play basketball. I think he was double dribbling the entire time.
Well, that's not what double dribbling is.
Which one's this?
I mean, that's dribbling with two hands.
You're not allowed to do that, though, right?
No,
it's not illegal?
no, you can do that.
You can dribble with two hands.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
You can't dribble with two hands, and it is double dribbling.
Fuck. Thought I had him dead to rights.
Andy, we need a Spurs expert.
We need a Spurs expert. Andy.
No, you're thinking traveling. Traveling is when you stop and go.
Sure.
Double dribble is what? What's a double dribble?
Get on the microphone and explain double dribbling to us.
Double dribble is when you dribble and then you stop dribbling and you start dribbling again.
I thought that was traveling.
Traveling is when you just take too many steps. You take
what is it?
3
is it
steps
legal to push the ball down with both hands?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a dribble. Yeah.
You can bounce the ball like this.
Yeah. You just can't pick it up. You can't hold it and then do it again. That's a
so I
dribble.
can spend the whole time like.
I've never known that. I think you're wrong about that.
You can dribble with two hands.
Chat.
As long as
DJ Kenta says no, you cannot dribble with two hands.
As long as you don't hold it, like I mean, it's not recommended to do that.
I'm trying to think. What,
do we know
what sports person?
Do we know LeBron James? Can we call LeBron James?
Who have I worked with that's a sports person?
Troy Baker, Nolan North, Aisha Tyler. None of those people are sports.
No, that one. I mean, they're sports people, but I mean,
does John Drake like sports? Is he a sports guy?
That's a great point. That is, he does.
I think he's still.
The thing is, the rules have been changed so much over the years. Like,
I don't know what.
All right, so
John Drake's now.
The double dribble, according to dictionary, is an illegal dribble that occurs when a player dribbles with both hands simultaneously or interrupts a dribble by holding the ball briefly in one hand.
I didn't know that.
So I think
it's just because nobody does it.
Yeah, I guess so.
They don't train you to dribble with two hands.
They call double dribbling a lot, and it's, I mean...
Douglas Steve in all caps, my brain is bleeding out my nose. Like such a basic rule of basketball. We're like, I don't know.
I guess I've never wondered...
I expect myself not to know this.
I've never wondered if somebody could dribble with two hands or not, because that's just not something that's commonplace.
Yeah, because nobody would make that mistake.
So yeah, a double dribble, and this is another one. In basketball, an illegal dribble occurs when a player ends his or her dribble by catching or causing the ball to come to rest in one or both hands, and then dribbles it again with one hand when the player touches it twice before. So I think that's why they always do this: one hand, and they don't do. They can't do this and then dribble again. That's the double dribble. You can't do that. You can't do this, Andy.
It's true. It's true.
Who else can we call? Can we call Per Schneider? Does he know anything about American basketball?
I was calling Snowbike Mike. Obviously, he would know.
Sagging, but they're never sagging.
But I thought Andy would know too. Nobody knew. Nobody knows.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's 11:45. I'm sure those emotes are going to be showing up shortly in the chat. We're going to get back to tips in a second, and then we're going to probably call one more person to figure out what a double dribble is. But before we do that, of course, it is giveaway time. Our first sponsor for the show, bringing you the Kind of Funny Morning Show today on this fine Wednesday, is Loot Gaming. Loot Gaming is a monthly subscription box delivered directly to your door with exclusive pop culture, collectibles, apparel, and gear. Loot Gaming curates and designs everything themselves, which means you can't find these items anywhere else on the planet. No matter what you geek out about, this is for you. Right now, we are loving these Foxhound Metal Gear solid pint glasses that we have. We got these in a loot crate, and Cool Greg loves that pin that he's got of Courage, the Cowardly Dog, which I asked him for today. He was like, I'm not giving it to you anymore.
Oh, he doesn't.
He does.
Oh, no.
I gave it to you once. You touched it. Apparently, I put a little more on it. Not a big deal. I love that you love it, and we love that we love you. Right now, there's over 30 million crates sold. Loot Gaming is a curated collection of exclusive one-of-a-kind items from the best video game franchises. Guess what? This November, Greg, you like that God of War?
You know I do. My game of the year.
Greg, you like that Assassin's Creed?
You know I do.
You're playing
my second place. Well, let me think before I say that.
Bold
second place game of the year.
Second place game of the year.
My second place game.
Well, you got those two and the Elder Scrolls and Kingdom Hearts included in the November crate. And there's a guaranteed t-shirt in every crate, which is fantastic. Right now, the crate will sell out, so you must order by the end of the week to guarantee yours. Get the best surprises each month from the largest geek and gaming subscription company, Geek Out in Style with Loot Crate. Subscribers are also automatically entered to win each month's Epic Drop, a special prize that looters can win just by being looters. I can't wait. This month's Epic Drop includes PlayStation 4 Pro and a God of War bundle. That's pretty fantastic. Subscribe now by going to lootcrate.com/KFMS and enter my code KFMS to save an exclusive 30% off your subscriptions. That's right. That's lootcrate.com/KFMS and enter my code KFMS to save an exclusive 30% off your subscription. Next up, we got MeUndies. Let me tell you, this is the year that you can finally tackle your holiday shopping early, and guess what? You can get everything you need for you and your loved ones at MeUndies. MeUndies uses coveted micromodal fabric which is 3 times softer than cotton. If you've never felt this fabric, get ready to experience pure bliss. Here's my hand. Let me feel it right now. Give it to me. Let me feel it. Is it bliss? Oh. Look at that pattern. Wow, that is really soft. Look at this pattern that you're wearing.
Yeah.
It's like a Liechtenstein.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. If patterns are your things and you want to get in the holiday spirit, guess what? You can also get a style that is perfectly suited for you. Men and women can each choose from 4 different cuts, all of which are available from classic colors to adventurous prints. The ones he's wearing are amazing. I kind of want those right now. Speaking of prints, Gregway, this holiday season, MeUndies will be releasing a new print every Tuesday. That means you'll have no excuses not to celebrate the holiday right down to your very core. But why stop at undies? This year, MeUndies is launching their holiday prints in lounge pants and onesies as well. Both are made from the same micromodal fabric as their undies. Seriously, how can you not get you and your loved one a matching holiday-themed onesie this year? You gonna get Jen a onesie?
Oh yeah, we've actually been talking about it. She's very into this.
You
Yes.
gotta do it. There's nothing better than putting on the onesie, a little hot cocoa, opening Christmas presents, Christmas Day.
Sure.
Love it very much. Here's the offer, ladies and gentlemen. MeUndies is a great offer for my listeners. For any first-time purchasers, when you purchase any MeUndies, you get 15% off and free shipping. This is a no-brainer. Get 15% off a pair of the most comfortable undies you will ever put on. Go to MeUndies.com/morning. That's MeUndies.com/morning to get your 15% off your first pair, free shipping, and the 100% satisfaction guarantee. MeUndies.com/morning. Next up, we got Simple Contacts. This episode of the Kind of Funny Morning Show is brought to you by Simple Contacts, an easy and convenient way to renew your contact lens prescription or reorder your contacts from anywhere within minutes. Get $20 off your first Simple Contacts order by visiting simplecontacts.com/kindoffunny20 and entering the code kindoffunny20. Tim loves Simple Contacts because Tim does not like leaving his house or interacting with other people, and he doesn't like doctor's visits at all.
Hates them.
He's used this service, swears by it, says it's very, very, very simple. You just look at yourself, and then the thing does all of it for you. I don't understand how any of it works, but it works, and it's fantastic. It is worth noting, of course, though, the Simple Contacts vision test isn't a replacement for your periodic full eye exam, so you will still have to go in occasionally here, but they got you covered on everything else. Simple Contacts offers an amazing selection with every brand of lenses, and their prices are hard to beat. The eye exam is just $20, and they offer free shipping. To save $20 off your first Simple Contact order, go to simplecontact.com/kindoffunny20 and enter the promo code kindoffunny20 at checkout. That's $20 off your first Simple Contact order when you go to simplecontacts.com/kindoffunny20 and enter promo code kindoffunny20 at checkout. You want to be like 30 for 30 Tim Gettys? Go to Simple Contacts.
You like the way you look, literally, because you can look through your eyes.
Yeah, you can see everything. Ladies and gentlemen, we give away a game here each and every day on the Kind of Funny Morning Show. You can be in the Twitch chat. That gets you entered to win. You can be a Twitch subscriber. We talked about Amazon Prime. Don't forget, give it to someone. If you don't give it to us, you get one for your one. You can go to patreon.com/kindoffunny or patreon.com/kindoffunnygames. Back us at the $2 above level, and those will enter you to win as well. Today's winner gets Shadow of the Tomb Raider on PS4. That's a great game.
That is a good game.
Congratulations to Kind of Funny patron Michael Glenn. You've won that.
Yay, Michael!
Although all of you all out there are winners as well just by being a part of the show and supporting us. We appreciate you very, very, very much. Gonna quickly go back into tips, and then we'll go into the chat, and then
there's breaking news here. Still.
Oh, here we go.
All right, so we're calling number one basketball expert John Drake.
Okay.
John, you're breaking up real bad. Can you hear me? It's terrible. It's terrible, John. I can't hear you at all.
This is not good. All right.
Now, for the record, he's walking the streets of Paris.
Yeah, of course he is.
So he
bonjour,
Jen sounds so weird. Why does she sound so weird when she talks?
Everyone on the plane sounded like your wife too, which was trippy.
Right. Yeah. When we were coming back from Toronto,
all of the flight
all the Air
attendants
Canada people.
There, and they had that glint of party in their eye too, and I was like,
they all wanted to party. All right, here we're trying one more time. John's coming back. John, can you hear me?
Yes, I've gone off Wi-Fi. I'm on my full cell service in Europe. I'm paying for this call so people know how to double dribbling works.
Yes, okay, so explain double dribbling.
So when you dribble a basketball, you're bouncing off the ground. If at any point in time you stop and you plant your feet and you look around for someone to pass to, if you try to then dribble again without transferring the ball to someone else, that's a double dribble. That's the second set of dribbling. You can't do that. That's against the rules.
That's perfect. So let's get back to the crux of the issue we had. Is it legal to dribble with both hands?
No, that's also double dribbling now that you mentioned it.
God damn it! All right, that was the confusion we had here.
I feel like there needs to be another. Hi, John, it's Nick. I feel like there needs to be another term for the double hand dribble. Maybe like double hand dribble is wrong.
Yeah, like it's like granny dribbling, like shooting between your legs is a granny shot. Yeah, you can't do that.
Okay, thank you. Enjoy Paris.
Bonjour.
See you later, bye.
Bye.
Boner.
Then also, Cool Greg, I gave you a link in Kind of Funny Control Slack. We have tweeted at Liongate's home. Hey, at Liongate at home. We're doing the hashtag KFG Showcase on December 8th.
Big news.
Close to 60 games are being shown. We were wondering if Leprechaun Returns would like to be the only movie to show an exclusive clip. Let us know, heart, and then the gif of Jennifer Aniston in the original Leprechaun, which someone pointed out in the chat. Yes, Leprechaun Returns is a direct sequel to the first one, ignoring all the other stuff.
Man, they're just smart. They're just taking a page right out of the Halloween book.
Let's fucking go, kids. And here's the thing. I'm going to make a plea right now. Cool, do you have the ability to go to a 1, or is everything broken?
It's not perfect, but...
Perfect enough. Everybody clip this out and send it to her.
Scrunch down.
Hey, Jennifer Aniston, it's me, Greg Miller from Kind of Funny. Good to see you again. We hear they're doing a Leprechaun Returns, which is a direct sequel to your original Leprechaun movie. And I implore you, if you didn't already film a cameo for the end to maybe come back and kill the Leprechaun, please do it. Please. Help them out. It would be fun and it would be cool. And I know they wouldn't be able to pay you what you deserve, but for us Leprechaun fans, this would mean a lot to us. Thank you.
That was really good. I especially like the fact that there are the fiery fires of hell behind you, smoldering.
She'll get caught in my eyes and not pay attention to
You
that.
do have the baby blues. Reaper's Pass gave us 500 cheers. They just wanted to say looking good, Nick. Appreciate that. Mr. Penguin Von Penguin said White Christmas or Frosty the Snowman. Which song for the Christmas album I have to record because of hitting extra life stretch goals? Need votes from Andy, Nick, Tim, and Greg. Andrea, Jared, and Joey have already voted. I'm a White Christmas fan.
I mean,
I'm dreaming of a white. Frosty the Snowman's pretty good. I'm gonna go White Christmas.
I'll go White Christmas too.
Toggle on Games said,
oh, we know him now.
Hey, the Toggle. Thanks again for the awesome time the other day, guys. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in. It was a good time, good podcast.
Was that all he tipped?
That's it.
Oh, watch him on the Game Over Greggy show, everybody. Patreon.com/kindafunny Friday.
Throw7 gave us a very nice tip and said, on today's party mode, Greg stated that for $23.50, he'd put any insult of Joey on his Instagram. I'd like to request the following, quote, Joey finished Persona 5. I'd like to insult her, but she's better than me.
Okay.
On the Instagram.
Yeah, I know. I'm bringing up the text.
That's fair.
So, like, I don't remember this at all.
I mean, I buy it, though.
Sure.
100%
Are we doing stories? Does that count? That's on my Instagram.
I assume so.
I assume so too. Throw7 if that's wrong though. Let me know. But that's where we're gonna go. God, CJ's Hot Wings just put up an image.
What does that mean?
See my favorite wings in Columbia, Missouri. They just put up on the Instagram of other wings.
I see. I'm sorry.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Greg Miller, and there's a new party mode up on YouTube.com/kindoffunnygames, right? Yeah.
Sure.
If you go there and watch it, you see that I say that I'll insult Joey Noel for $23.50. Throw7 is taking us up on the tip. Let's see what I gotta say. Dude, it's only 10 seconds. You know what I mean? There's only 10 seconds.
You're smart. You're keeping people. That's why you got 75,000 and not there.
Joey finished Persona 5, and I'd like to insult her, but she's better than me.
That's good. That was real good. Good job, Throw7. Everyone, go over to Instagram.com/Nick_Scarpino if you want to check that out. Go ahead and subscribe to him. That's fantastic.
That
DJ
doesn't help at
Kento
all.
said, I found the German Kevin, and he gave us a clip. The reaction is hilarious. So Cool Greg will check that out, and if it gets past the cool wall of Greg, we will watch it. If not, sorry, you've wasted your money, DJ Kento. Bobby the Douche gave us 100 cheers, but because his name is Bobby the Douche, I'm going to read it anyway. It says, today's my daughter's B-day. She's turning 13. She is a big gamer like me and hopes hope she stays that way. My dear friends, Dilly Dilly. Okay, appreciate that. Let's go into the chat. Cool, Greg, did you see that clip?
Go into the chat zone.
Checking it out, you're not liking it? All right, we'll go into the chat while you do that. and then we'll round out today. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube and you guys want to keep this conversation going, let us know your impressions of either of the trailers that we watched, and without too much words, let me know what your plot synopsis is for The Leprechaun Returns. Let's see who can get the closest to it. I'll remember this 4 weeks from now. We'll come back and we'll give a special prize to whoever got closest.
Can I toss one thing in here real quick?
I'm
just
not gonna remember
a
any of that.
conversation.
That was
have.
a blatant lie.
I know. We just move past it. Nobody's gonna call you on it. Nobody's ever.
Everyone always calls me on it.
Oh fuck, that's bad.
Yeah.
No, they're paying too much attention.
They're like, Nick, you said
in the chat, Mike Nike 093 has been calling out apparently the fact that Ghostbusters 3 with the original cast is in the works, citing this Dan Aykroyd interview that happened on Access TV last night, where he's basically said Ghostbusters 3 is being written right now and it's gonna involve the original cast and Bill Murray's interested. And everybody's like, why are you talking about? Why is it going on? You can go back to Fox Thing in the Morning, the Chicago local news in the morning, when I called in and asked Harold Ramis this question, and I was told the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah.
I won't believe any of this until it's signed and filming. All right, we're not gonna get excited about this.
And I got excited though when you said that.
Really?
No.
Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, Bill Murray, dusting
Ernie
it
Hudson's
off.
still killing it.
Yeah.
Bill Murray's still killing it.
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd went crazy.
Dan
about
Aykroyd,
30 years
he's
ago.
killing it with his vodka infused with spirits. Like, don't get crazy.
That's great.
I'm just saying, like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? And you know what? It's a topic for another day. It's too late for us to talk about what a Ghostbusters 3 should look like.
Marky6060 says, quote, "Hi, I'm Greg Miller, and welcome to the Leprechaun Returns presents Kind of Funny Showcase." I hope we get a clip.
But just imagine us, we come out of like some hot indie game trailer, some great AA trailer, and just be like,
I'm the Leprechaun.
Hey everybody, that was a great throwback to a game you used to remember. You know what else people remember? The Leprechaun. And I'm excited to announce that Lion Gates at home.
Here's what I'm going to say to you right now.
Yeah, lay it on me.
I'm going to throw this out there. This is probably an idea that I should keep secret because it's so good that I want it to be a surprise for everyone. But I'll forget. I think we reach out to Elise, who does a phenomenal Jennifer Aniston impression.
Sure.
And we get her to introduce the clip if we get it.
Perfect.
As Jennifer Aniston. Okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now, see, here's where it gets all fucked up, right? If you want to talk about the problems of the world that directly affect Greg Miller and Kind of Funny, is that I have no idea how Lionsgate could look at the penetration we've already had with the showcase and how big it's going to be and not want to be a part of this. And at which point, in a different universe, Jennifer Aniston is still married to Brad Pitt. And I hit up the University of Missouri, who puts me in touch with Brad Pitt's people, who then allow me to talk to Jennifer Aniston, and we get the real Jennifer Aniston to film it. But sadly, they split up a long time ago. So now Mizzou gets me to Brad Pitt, that doesn't help me at all get to Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. And that was why Kind of Funny never worked with Jennifer Aniston.
You know what might, though, happen? If we can lock this down, and we lock down Leprechaun Returns, right? What we do, you ready?
There's a 99% chance we are locking down a clip from Leprechaun Returns.
Listen to me though, this gets crazy right here. We hit up Aisha Tyler.
Yeah.
Also someone who's been on Friends.
Yeah, she knows Jen.
Now, but are they close? I don't know. I see her hanging out with the
She was
Arrow
on, like,
people all the
3
time.
seasons.
Aisha hanging out with the Arrow cast all the time.
Yeah.
Never see her with the Jennifer Aniston.
I tell you what, they always say that Stephen Amell is a poor man's Jennifer Aniston. So if we could get a clip from him, that would just be as good.
Yeah, that actually would work. We can spin that. We can spin that.
He wears green.
Hey everybody, I'm Stephen Amell. I'm here to introduce this, and it would be funny if you just talked about this and
come on.
Kind of funny. Reached out to my friend Aisha Tyler to try to get to Jennifer Aniston. Aisha doesn't talk to Jennifer anymore.
No.
So they talk, but she talks to me.
Yeah.
All right, there's something there.
Yeah.
Lionsgate, you're sitting on a gold mine.
There you go. There it is. Let's go into sub-only mode. How does that sound?
Beep bop bop.
Remember, if you guys want to be a subscriber, there are 2 ways. You can give us your hard-earned dollars, or just use that Amazon Prime, just like I did for Snowbike Mike, and he thanked me, which means he's still in my good graces. The King will allow you to live. We're in subscriber mode now.
The King's fucking not fucking.
Sometimes, says Mike Knight. Let's see. Nick, there's a new Alita trailer. Alita's weird. I just don't like. Have you seen Alita Battle Angel? The new.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about Aaliyah, the old singer.
No, she was in. I did watch her in Queen of the Damned recently, and I could not get 5 minutes into that movie. It's terrible. Let's see. Drewski_2K says, Nick, you said you taught yourself After Effects. That's so badass. It was fun. It was a hard thing to do. And that was back in the day before YouTube, when all I had was creativecow.net and Video Copilot to go off of, and just random Google searches. But I also had nothing better to do because I had no money. So I just did that. Let's see. Mr. Yasmin says, Nick, are you going to see the live-action Dora the Explorer film now that Mark Wahlberg's nephew is playing Diego? No. I'm not going to.
Fair. You at least thought about it a little bit.
Although he does bring up another point. Since Greg,
Dora?
you're going to watch the Netflix Outlaw King. We get to see Chris Pine's pee-pee in it.
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine, Captain Kirk.
No, well, maybe.
It looks good, actually.
The PP or the show?
Well, I'm sure the PP looks just fine too, but I think, no, it's a movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Outlaw King.
What's it about?
He is...
Is it King Arthur or is it like Outlaws like Red Dead?
It's it's in the Knight's Age, but I think
No, thanks. No, can't do
I
it.
want to say it's like not Robin Hood, but
Knights of the Round Table.
No.
Camelot.
He plays a character. Outlaw King.
He plays a character in this. That
He
is
plays a character
groundbreaking.
that is in
It's
some
groundbreaking right
mythology.
there.
After being crowned King of Scotland, legendary warrior Robert the Bruce is forced into exile by the English and leads a band of outlaws to help him reclaim the throne. I think it's related to Braveheart. I could be wrong. Mr. Yasman, let me know. I forgot what it's related to. But it's related to something. Robert the Bruce. Yeah, but who is Robert the... What mythology is that in? Or not mythology, but what history is that in? Tell me now. Tell me now. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies.
Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies.
They made a movie about Wallace. Yeah, it is William Wallace. It is Brave. So they made a fucking movie. This is DJ Kento says they made a fucking movie about Robert the Bruce with no William Wallace, so it can fuck right off. Said DJ Kento. There you go. King of Scotland. It's in the Braveheart cinematic universe. So it's kind of.
You want to talk about a forgettable movie? Braveheart.
Oof.
Oh man.
How dare you, sir?
Song
Greg.
on an album that dropped.
Do you understand what Cool Greg's saying right now?
No, it's something about an album.
But it sounds cool. It sounds.
What
really
happened?
Cool.
Because Hove sampled Braveheart on like a classic album that dropped 15 years ago today.
Yeah, he probably sampled the part, the iconic line where he said, "They may take our lives,
but they'll take our freedom.
But they will never take our freedom."
Sure.
Hey Nick, did you see the poster for the new Child's Plays?
No.
Should I bring it up?
Is that Chucky?
100%. Oh, it's 12:03. Let's bring it up fast. And we'll
Hey,
wrap
heads
this
up too, by the way, we just forgot about Braveheart because it's so forgettable.
What are you talking about? I said the line from it.
Yeah, and then we were like, hey, Child's Play, and we all got distracted. We're like, I'm looking Child's Play.
Well, Child's Play is clearly more fun. Have you not seen a Child's Play? Child's Play freaked me the fuck out when I was a kid. Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh no, it's terrifying.
That's old.
It's terrifying.
Scroll it down.
Yeah, but
yeah, it's November 14th today. Today's November 14th.
There you go. There you go. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Are they rebooting or what is this?
This is from @Child's Play movie on Twitter. Every child in America deserves a best friend, so we built one. Henry Kessling introducing Buddy. Here's more than just a toy. He's your best friend. Meet him on June 21st, 2019. Scroll down. This shit scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid.
Sure.
I hated it. And on that stunning note, Greg, thank you for joining me today on the show.
It's always a pleasure, Nick, to come in here and talk shit about people not in the room.
Exactly.
Embarrassed by Andy's performance today.
Yeah, terrible.
I don't know what his deal is.
Clearly
Joey,
needs to go back on
I
heroin.
gave Joey a bunch of softballs of insults. She never came in either.
No.
She never bit on the hook.
No, she's hungover.
Tim's 30 under 30, great for him.
30 for 30.
Still fucking verified.
Yeah.
Pissing me off.
Annoying.
I don't like the fact that. Here's what
I'm used to you having the biggest ego in the office.
Yeah.
It's off-putting now that Tim has dethroned you. He's walking around with better posture now.
Mm-hmm.
He walked in and said, "I have to call him 30 for 30 now. I can't call him Tim anymore."
Yeah.
Or it's Mr. Gettys or Mr. 30 for 30.
Sure.
I don't know how to handle this, man.
The problem I have with the verification joke, that I'm so mad that Tim got verified before me and I'm still not verified, yada, 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 is that it was all fun and games on the morning show.
Mm-hmm.
But I've forgotten that the morning show is becoming more and more popular in terms of podcasting and like on demand and then how many people watch here or whatever.
It's something.
But the fact that it's infecting other parts of the internet now.
Yeah.
To where when I go to Reset Era
Yeah.
and they're making jokes about it, that's when I'm like, fuck, no, it's crossed over. It's no longer just in our own little universe and on the subreddit. Now it's happening everywhere.
Should we kill
it? Happened in the
I'm
chat.
happy to
It
kill
happened
it.
in the chat during the Hitman thing. People are asking me about verifications.
But this is how you get verified.
Apparently not.
You put out a wave of negative energy and Instagram has to buckle because you're bigger than Instagram.
Cool Greg, give me my one.
Give me the one, Cool Greg.
Hey, Instagram, it's me, Greg Miller from Kinda Funny. I'm verified on Facebook and on Twitter, but you refuse to verify me on Instagram, even though I use the platform as one of my favorite platforms, and I use it way more than Tim Gettys, who you did verify, and you verified before before he was 30 under 30, so don't try to tell me that excuse as why. I'm just saying it would help me out a lot and clear up my comments and mentions, and I mean literally anywhere I go now, whether it be a video game message board or a live stream on another site, if you would just verify me on Instagram. And I know what you're thinking, person watching this. I don't work at Instagram, and this is a funny bit. Someone you know out there works, this is like a Kevin Bacon thing. I bet I could talk to Kevin Bacon today if I really, really wanted to will that into existence. Probably. I bet I can talk to someone at Instagram today. Someone talk to your friend whose mother's brother works at Instagram. Do it!
Can I get a 1 too? Could I also be verified? That'd be awesome. Nick _Scarpino. No rush on mine now.
If you verify him before me, heads will fucking roll.
I don't mind. Anytime between now and when I die is fine for me. I'm a consummate underachiever in this office. I somehow have a bigger ego than everyone, even though I absolutely don't deserve it, except for the fact that current and probably always kind of funny world champ.
I fucking hate you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the morning show for today. I'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. PT, here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. Remember, if you're listening to this on podcast services, throw your phone out the window, go over to a computer, and watch this on YouTube so you can leave a comment in the comments below. Let us know what you thought of either of those trailers, which one of us should get Instagram verified first, or which movie is better, Apollo 13 or Braveheart? How about that?
Apollo 13, hands down, done.
Fuck
Guess
you.
what? One's based on reality. One's a fairy tale with dragons and swords.
I think you're thinking Game of Thrones. I don't think you've ever seen Braveheart. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, it's been awesome doing the show for you. We love you very, very much. And I'll see you tomorrow. Cool, Greg, please cut the feed. Dragons.